The U.S. Department of Energy, or DOE, funded an alternate water supply system, also known as AWSS, in 1998 in Riverton, Wyoming. This area-wide system is located within the vicinity of the Riverton, Wyoming processing site and is used to provide potable water to nearby homes and businesses within the institutional control boundary to minimize the use of groundwater. The processing site is the location of a former uranium and vanadium ore processing mill that operated from 1958 to 1963. A tailings pile covered about 72 acres of the original 140-acre site. DOE conducted surface remediation activities in 1988 and 1989, removing about 1.8 million cubic yards of tailings and associated materials that were encapsulated at the Gas Hills East Wyoming disposal site, located about 50 miles east of Riverton. Milling operations at the site caused surface and groundwater contamination. 3 aquifers are situated under the former mill site: an unconfined surficial aquifer, an underlying semi-confined sandstone aquifer, and a deeper confined sandstone aquifer. Only groundwater in the surficial aquifer has been contaminated by milling operations at the site. In 2018, DOE conducted a condition assessment of the AWSS and determined the system had an aging infrastructure. The assessment recommended replacing hydrants and valves, addressing a portion of the water line that was not rated high enough for the pressures found in the system during surges. Also prompted by the condition assessment, approximately 2 miles of the 11 total miles of the pipeline have been replaced due to higher pressures within these areas of the system, ensuring improved reliability while updating the old Supervisory Control and Data Acquisition, also known as SCADA, computer system that coordinates how the water system operates. These improvements provide better monitoring and control capabilities of the system that create a more efficient process with all components working together. The condition assessment also identified that initial components were installed without accounting for the effects of corrosive soils on metal components. Isolation valves, air release valves, and hydrants were installed without coating on the ductile iron components or without cathodic protection, which led to early failures and excessive maintenance on the system. Corrosion protection is another important improvement that was incorporated into the upgrades. This will enhance the longevity of the system. The DOE Office of Legacy Management, or LM, in partnership with the Northern Arapaho Tribe, initiated the AWSS upgrade project in 2022, and both engineering, design, and construction work took place in 2025. In addition to the pipeline and valve upgrades, DOE funded and worked with the tribe to replace the well pump in each of the 3 source wells that supply water to the AWSS and conduct well production analysis to confirm the pumps are installed at appropriate depths, ensuring that demand needs are being met. Altogether, these improvements have strengthened the system to help serve the community with a more viable and resilient water system. DOE developed effective strategies and site use control to address the AWSS and to minimize potential risks to human health and the environment. This collaboration has supported various initiatives, including funding for engineering studies, condition assessments, monitoring, maintenance, engineering design, and the current AWSS upgrades project. Through the dedicated partnership, LM, along with the Northern Arapaho Tribe, ensured the community stayed informed every step of the way. A community meeting, direct communication with residents during planned shutoff periods, and coordinated efforts during construction were all outcomes of this effective tribal to federal relationship that ensured a smooth project progression and safe completion of the upgrades. In the end, the success is a result of communication, coordination, and collaboration between federal and tribal partners that allowed the construction phase of this project to be completed ahead of schedule. The residents expressed their appreciation and support, while the Northern Arapaho Water and Sewer Department greatly valued the necessary upgrades. The AWSS system is owned, operated, and maintained by the Northern Arapaho Tribe. DOE is committed to maintain our relationship and look forward to our continued partnership with the tribe.